Let the drum roll. Let the drum roll. Wow, I'm literally so excited to stand before you guys, to sit down or wherever. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to do. I don't know the proper introduction for this video, but this is good news, guys. This is good news. Come closer, because I'm about to give you good news that's gonna blow your mind. Like it's gonna blow your mind. Ta-da! This is it. My ghostwriting 6.6 2 weeks stupendous masterclass will be happening live on Telegram. I repeat it. My ghostwriting 6.6 masterclass. This is my ghostwriting training is something that everybody look up to, everybody look forward to. Like since the last 3 years, I started this whole ghostwriting masterclass from ghostwriting 1.0, 2.0, 2.2, 3.3, 4.4, 5.5. We just concluded 5.5 November 2023 last year, and it has been mind blowing. Like this, imagine you're watching my YouTube channel now, you're seeing how detailed my video is, then compare when you are in my community on Telegram. There is no how you will not get a contract, because I'm a very detailed person. For my videos on YouTube, you know that this is a very detailed person. This is a person that can go any length to explain something to make sure you see results. That is why my ghostwriting training is very crucial for both newbies. If you're starting out in ghostwriting, you don't know what ghostwriting is all about, you don't understand it, you want somebody that will help you, then you need to opt in for my ghostwriting training. It can never be overemphasized. This is not something that I'm capping. You can see results on the screen. Different persons, all my students, right from ghostwriting 1.1, they are seeing results. You can see it on the screen. I'm going to put as many results as possible on the screen so you can see as many testimonials as possible for my students, and even for me that this business is working, for even me as a coach. So I'm going to put all the testimonials on the screen. This is something you don't want to miss. I'm coming. I'll tell you the criteria to get started with it. Don't worry, calm down. I know your blood is popping. I'm going to just make a rundown of what the class is going to be about. I'm going to quickly make a rundown of what this training is going to be about. All my training are on Telegram. I don't do my training on WhatsApp because WhatsApp is very distractive. I do all my training on Telegram, and one thing with me on Telegram in my training, just be rest assured that we are going live. We're gonna go live. You're gonna hear my voice. I'm gonna share my screen with you. Some days I'm gonna drop videos in the group. Go ask my student now that partook of ghostwriting 5.5 how it was. It was really mind blowing. And at the end of the day, the trainings will be recorded, so that when people join, maybe some weeks, they can be able to see what we have done before in the past. And this year's ghostwriting is going to be very detailed, because the Telegram group has been created yesterday, and I'm going to do the lessons I'm going to divide it into sections. When you come to the Telegram group, it's going to be arranged. You'll see the model 1, you see what we did, the videos and everything. So that's how I'm going to do it for this year's edition. So this is something you do not want to miss. You do not want to miss it. If you want to be a certified ghostwriter, you want to ghostwrite for platforms, then my training is something you should sit down and go through. Alright, now this year's own came with a lot of packages. I'm so excited to tell you. I'm going to put it on the screen while I read it from my other phone. Ghostwriting 6.6 2 weeks stupendous masterclass. This year's own is stupendous. Do you know when something is stupendous? It's all round bass bulls. This year's own is stupendous. Like last year's one was corrosive training. I'm gonna put the flyer here, 5.5. I'm gonna put it here. Last year's many people opting for it, and their lives did not remain the same. But this year's one is gonna be a stupendous masterclass. Like you don't want to miss it. We're going to be featuring intensive teaching on number 1, the exact storyline, story structure, and chapter by chapter writing for Letterlux. Number 2, the exact story structure and chapter by chapter writing for Goodnovel. Those of you that are having rejections in Goodnovel and Letterlux, not anymore. My video on YouTube is not enough to save you from rejection. Just know that one now. You watching my videos on YouTube is not enough to save you from rejection. You need my covering. You need that edge. You need that protection. You need a mentor like me. You need somebody that's going to walk you through the step. That is why my ghostwriting training is for you. You cannot watch this video and go and see results. You need me in your life. You need me so that you can run back to me when you have issues. That is why you need my community. So the first thing we're going to be doing from 22nd of July is the detailed and exact story structure / chapter by chapter writing for Letterlux, detailed story structure lessons / chapter by chapter writing for Goodnovel. The exact thing you should give to them, your first 5 keywords that will make you get a contract. That is what we are going to be doing in this training. The third thing I'm going to be teaching you is how to come up with story ideas. This one you can't see it on YouTube. Even if you're a newbie, Coach Victor, I've never written anything. My training is here now for you. If you miss it, you've missed out. Stick with me, I will tell you the criteria. Don't worry, I'm coming. So this is what I'm going to be teaching you how to come up with story ideas. 6.6 is choke. E2 choke. Number 4, I'm going to be teaching you the beginner approach to ghostwriting. Those of you that are opting in for this particular section or this particular ghostwriting 6.6, I'm going to be teaching you the beginner approach to what ghostwriting, how to get started with it. Now I'm going to also be teaching you, I love number 5, how to write werewolf stories like a pro, like a professional. You're going to be learning how to write werewolf stories. Werewolf stories are breaking grounds in the market right now in the ghostwriting industry. So if you don't know how to write a werewolf story, you don't know what Lycan is, you don't know what a Luna is, you don't know all those stems in ghostwriting, you don't know all those shaman, what all those things meant in ghostwriting, different types of werewolves, how werewolves originated, all the types of werewolves you have in ghostwriting, how to incorporate them in your werewolf stories. My training will dismantle that. You see why you don't need to miss it. Another thing I'm going to also be teaching you is how to write fantasy stories and mafia stories. Fantasy stories, this is something that is also breaking grounds in the industry. You're going to be learning detailed explanation on how to write a fantasy story, a full-fledged fantasy story, and mafia stories. You know, mafia stories are really doing well right now. So you're going to be learning that in my community. Drum rolls! I'm so excited because this stupendous one and a blast. Is blast. This is, in fact, looking at the topics alone, you know that this training has come to stay. All right. Now, the next thing you're going to be learning is mastering different tropes in ghost. The next thing I'm going to be teaching you is mastering different tropes in ghostwriting. Like, guys, I'm going to teach you synopsis, blurb, how to write a good synopsis, how to write a good blurb, inciting incidents, cliffhangers, exciting incidents, rising action, how to capture your rising action, how to craft your rising action, your denouement, your falling action. Everything you're going to be learning my training is going to be bass. Like, it's going to be bass. You do not want to miss it. Wherever you are watching this video right now, better do the needful by opting in for this training. All right, now I'm going to also be teaching you how to write mafia stories that sells. And not only that, you'll be learning. Once you learn these things, I'll also be telling you the platforms you can go and apply that are currently hiring, and I'll also tell you how to position yourself rendering real services on other freelance platforms that you can make the real bucks and the real cash because you know it. And this is a training that at the end of the training you're getting your certificate. Like you have become a certified ghostwriter. You can go and put it in your bio as you're a ghostwriter. I'll give you kudos. All right. Now another thing you'll be learning again is mastering different tropes in ghostwriting. There are a lot of different tropes in ghostwriting: rejection, betrayal, second chance, chasing her back. So many tropes in ghostwriting that I'm going to be dismantling in my ghostwriting 6.6. is going to be bass boost. All right, another thing I'm also going to be teaching you is mastering different cliffhangers. You're not getting your contract on Pocketfm because your cliffhanger is not cliffhangering. If there's any word like that, your listeners are not able to come back to listen to your your chapters, because you're dropping filler chapters, because you don't know how to capture your readers to come back. You watch Z-World every time, you see the way they end their series to make you come back to continue watching. My training is going to teach you the different types of cliffhangers, how to end your stories that will make people, their joy is going to literally drop. They will so beat themselves in the leg if they don't come back to read your novel or to listen to your episode, because you'll be so good at these cliffhangers that you're going to know how to end every chapter of your story with a cliffhanger. Cliffhanger is not something that you're just going to go to YouTube and learn. It's something you're going to need a scrupulous, detailed training that will teach you. Do you get? Because one of my stories that is doing well on Pocketfm currently is because of I know my onion with cliffhangers and plot twists. Do you get? When it's as if I'm giving you something else, before you know it, I'll just come up with a twist. Boom. That thing alone can skyrocket your views in any ghostwriting platform. Before you know it, you end with a cliffhanger. They'll be like, wow, we need to keep reading, we need to keep listening. So that is why you need this training in your life. You need this training. You need a mentor like me. You will not find me anywhere in the internet. You saw the videos I made about how to avoid rejections on Letterlux. Have you seen that kind of video as detailed like that in social media? Even Goodnovel editors has not made that kind of video and post it on YouTube, because they know that if they post it, people will start getting contract anyhow. That is why my training is here to stay. So if you're wise, you will bounce on it. No, go on YouTube. My video is the only detailed video you will see on Letterlux that dismantled Letterlux. If you want to try it, let's go and search how to get contract on Letterlux and Goodnovel. Other people will just be telling you the preamble. They will not go deep like my videos, and they're telling you my training is here, you don't want to rush it. I pity you. Alright, the next thing you're going to be learning is how to win any writing contest. How to win any writing contest. Pocketfm are doing their contest now. This is the time for you to bounce on it. How to win any writing contest that you want to venture into. This is what we are going to be learning in this section. How to master different cliffhangers. I've talked about that. Then the last one, which is mind-blowing. Which is mind-blowing, guys. How to write sci-fi, vampire, and young adult romance stories. Jesus Christ, this is something that once you learn, the package is too much. Imagine learning how to write sci-fi, science fiction, vampire stories, and romance, young adult romance. Oh my God, like, you're a pro, baby. You're a pro. You are a pro. After my training, like in fact, they will not be able to call you intermediate because you will know too much. Go and ask my student that finished Ghostwriting 5.5. It was bass. This year's own it's going to start from the 22nd of July. That's next week on Telegram. The way my training runs is that my training is on Telegram. I do live streams, I drop videos, I drop voice notes, I drop files that will help you. I drop a lot of tips. We go live, you get to ask me questions, you have access to my DM on WhatsApp, you get to bombard me with questions anytime, any day. This is what comes with my training. Once you're my student, you have full access to me. Once you're my student, I do not gatekeep. There's some things I can't come out and say here in my YouTube channel that I will say in my training because it's a paid class. So if you want to take it a step further, then opt in for my ghostwriting training on Telegram. Now, what are the criteria to join this training? I know you have been thinking, what is the criteria, Coach Victor? We have heard you, we have seen your results, we have seen how much you're pulling from this business model and how much you're transforming lives from the business model. Now, what is the criteria, or what are the criteria to be a part of it? I'm coming, I will tell you. Now, to be a part of my ghostwriting community on Telegram, I'm not forcing you. I always say this: if it's worth it, go for it. If it's not worth it, trash it. If it's worth it, go for it, and do not allow yourself to be deprived of premium information like this. Do you get me? Now, this is what you're gonna do. My ghostwriting training on Telegram, worth 35,000 naira for early birds. 35k for early bets, 40k for late entry. Late entry starts when the training has started and you want to come and, hey Coach Victor, I've forgotten my money, please. By that time you pay 40k, 40,000 Nigerian naira. Convert it to your currency and know how much you're paying in wherever you're watching this video. Now they're telling you that registration has started. Registration has started right now. People are already registering. It's gonna cost you just 35,000 naira from now. After this week, once the training starts by the 22nd of July, you're paying 40k. I don't need to hype it. People are already begging me to pay because they have seen the value of my YouTube channel. You have seen how detailed my video is on YouTube. People are not even negotiating the price because you're getting a lot of value. You'll be getting a lot of value and you're getting value for your money. You're going to see results. You're going to back contract. Contract will they rush you. After my training, contract will they rush you. You could tell yourself to say, no be Goodnovel, I just back finish. I don't back Letterlux. You go dey back contract anyhow. You'll be signing contract back to back. Your emails will not rest because you're dealing with somebody that knows his or her onion. My student that even opting for Ghostwriting 5.5 messaged me and said she will be a part of Ghostwriting 6.6 because she understands that I know this particular thing. She understands. So that is why she wants to still be a part of it. So I don't know about you. If you're watching this video, you're still contemplating, you don't have the money, then why not start saving now for it? Every day you put up 10,000 in your bank account to save up for this. You can pay on installment if you want to. Do you get? Installmental payment is allowed. That's to pay half, so your name can be documented. Do you get? But once you pay half, your name is documented. That will ginger you to complete the money. Nobody says that you kept money somewhere, but be intentional about your life. Be intentional if it's what you want to do. If it's what you want to do, go for it because the packages are too much. You can see the packages. The packages are just too much, guys. They are just too much. This is something that once you learn, you are good to go. What baffles me the most are my students in Ghostwriting 5.5. When I made this announcement yesterday on my status and the group, they came to me, they were like, Coach Victor, we want to register for your Ghostwriting 6.6. Your training is something that even the experts cannot miss because my training is detailed. When I'm ready for you, I'm ready. Do you get? So this is something that if you miss, don't come to my WhatsApp and start disturbing me. I will not answer you. Now they say the training is here now. Opt in for it. Alright guys, so I'm gonna see you in the Telegram group. Like, you want more results, look at results on the screen. People that has opted in for my training, look at how much they are cashing out. Look at my own result. I need a hype nonsense. If it's not working, I will not tell you to join. If it's not working, I will not tell you. Look at no, take a look. Alright, if you're seeing my video for the very first time, you do well to subscribe so you don't miss out. Opt in for the training right now. The link is below. Details will be in the pinned comments below. And if you want to get started, you have to do it now, not tomorrow. Don't allow procrastination deprive you from this premium information that's going to change your life. See you in my next video.